Hi, I am Risha. I have done my engineering, proceeded to work as a software dev for 10 months. I am an XAT 99.26 percentiler and I am currently pursuing BM at XLRI Jamshedpur. So with regards to preparing for XAT, in order to get a 99 percentile, I think an important part is planning, because XAT as an exam is a little different from the others in terms of how the sections are planned out, and you have the flexibility to choose which section you want to attempt first, how much time you want to give to each section. So planning is of the true essence. I think with XAT what's important is it's also an endurance test. You have to sit for 3.5 hours in the exam center. You will not get a break to leave, let's say. So you have to be prepared and you have to have the stamina to sit through the exam and not get demotivated, let's say 2 sections in, and then think, okay, I'm too tired to, let's say, attempt the 3rd section. So what helps with this is giving a lot of mock tests, giving a lot of previous year tests, and strategizing with every mock what works well for you, what doesn't. For me, giving the verbal section helped. It boosted my confidence and I could move to the other section. So then I could move to quantitative, attempt the DM section in the middle, and then move to the 3rd section that we'd have, like part B of the exam. And through all of this, there were different parts that I focused on. I knew there were certain questions that I was weak at, I would take a longer time. So I decided in the initial mocks, when I wasted too much time on it, it didn't help. What I changed up was, I would just go through the questions. If I knew I can solve a question in under, let's say, 1 minute, I would attempt that first. If it doesn't work, then have another round and go through the questions that I'm stuck at. And this helped me focus on my time, save up some time. If I'm able to say the extra 15-20 minutes that I get at the end, then I can look at the questions that I'm stuck at or revise some questions that I have doubts with. And that makes a difference. I think from a study perspective, other than the mocks, what helps is going through as much material as possible, trying to understand what is expected from the exam. What are they testing for? What kind of aptitude are they testing for? Like in verbal ability, they want to see your reasoning. So you have to build on developing that kind of a thinking. Strategic thinking, not just in the way you attempt the exam, but also in how you attempt the questions. What are the options that make sense? For DM section, that's an important part to look at, because it's not just about your personal opinion, but as a manager, what are they looking for? So you have to think from that perspective already and try to see what would be the right decision to take. I think that's about it from my end.